Run Info Bites, advice for runners who want to use nutrition to run faster. And today I want to share with you a habit that I picked up a few months ago and have been loving more and more every single day. And that would be green smoothies. Today I want to convince you why you need to start your day with a green smoothie, and I'm going to show you just how easy they are to throw together and give you a few time-saving tips as well. But before I dive in, I just want to say that I've known about green drinks, green smoothies, green juices for ages, but I never tried them because I had this mental block in my head thinking they're not going to taste good. And for me, if something doesn't taste good, I don't care if it's healthy, I'm not drinking it, I'm not eating it. So what changed my mind? I was in a bookstore a few months ago, picked up this book by Kimberly Schneider, and supposedly Josh Duhamel, Channing Tatum, Drew Barrymore, Fergie, they're all drinking the green smoothie and raving about how great it makes them feel, energized, lost weight, better hair, more clear skin, great nails, and the list goes on. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try it. I've got this great blender. I'm going to give it a try. So I tried it, loved it, and now I'm hooked. So let's see if we can get you hooked as well. Let's throw one together and show you just how easy it is. So first of all, we need 2 cups of filtered water. And we're using filtered water because tap water is chlorinated, which is good, but we do want to get rid of the chlorine. Chlorine can end up killing our good intestinal bacteria. Second, we want to add spinach. So I've got baby spinach here, and we want 5 ounces, which is actually the size of a container, a regular size container you buy in the grocery store. I've been buying these big ones, but the regular size one is already 5 ounces, so it makes that easy. It's about 10 cups. So we want to throw our spinach into the blender. And spinach is, of course, a fantastic source of iron. Actually, the spinach that I just put in is 4 milligrams of iron. And as endurance distance runners, men need about 17.5 milligrams of iron each day, and women about 23, female endurance runners about 23 grams. So now we've got the spinach in the blender. You can see it's already filled it up, so we need to give it a whirl and get it down there before we can add anything else. Okay, there we go. We've broken up the spinach, and now we're going to add the romaine. So we want to stuff the romaine lettuce down. Romaine is a fantastic source of vitamin C and vitamin A as well. It's got a little bit of iron in there as well, and vitamin K. So some great vitamins in there, as well as some great antioxidants. And now that it's filled up again, we're just going to give it another whirl. All right, now that we've got the romaine down in there, we're going to add our celery. So you want 2 to 4 stalks of celery. These are small ones, so I've got 4 here that I'm going to add all together. And celery, I mean, it's mostly water, so you wouldn't think there's that much great about it, but in fact, it helps to lower blood pressure, and actually it helps to lower levels of stress hormones as well. And there's a substance in it that has been shown to fight cancer cells as well. So celery is pretty powerful. We're also going to add, before we give it another whirl, we're going to add parsley. So you just want a small handful of parsley, and parsley is known to be wonderfully detoxifying. So there you have it, and we are going to completely break these up, so let it go for the full minute. And there we go. Now that the greens have been completely mixed in, we're going to add the fruit, because if you're going to taste this right now, it would be what I was afraid green smoothies and green drinks were going to be. It would be a bit bitter, and you probably wouldn't like the taste that much. So we're going to add an apple and a pear, and you could also add a banana as well. And the banana is actually what's really going to do the trick and make it sweet enough for you to really enjoy the green smoothie. I've been having it for a while, and I'm going low sugar this week, so I'm not going to be doing the banana today. But I will throw in the apple, just core it, whoops, and quarter it. Throw those pieces in. And we want to throw the quarters of the pear in as well. The last thing we want to add, and this adds some great vitamin C, it's a great detoxifier, and it also helps to preserve the drink, because I'm not going to be drinking all of this right away, is the lemon juice. So just pour that in as well. So now that we've got all the ingredients in there, I'm going to give it one more whirl, and we're going to let it go for the full 2 minutes to completely mix up the apple and the pear. And voila! There we go. A fresh green smoothie. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Ready to drink. Actually, if I was going to enjoy it right now, I would want to add a couple ice cubes to the mix. If you're going to have it right away, add a few ice cubes to the mix. Because it goes through the blender for a couple cycles, it ends up being a little bit on the warm side. I'm going to actually just throw it into these mason jars. It should fit into 3 or 4 mason jars. And throw a couple in the fridge and the rest in the freezer. It stays good in the fridge for 2 to 2.5 days. And throw the rest in the freezer. Just make sure you pull them out of the freezer, put them in the fridge 24 hours before you need to use them. Which means you can prep your green drink on the weekend and have it ready to go so it's grab and go during the week. Super, super easy. No excuse not to start your day with a wonderful green smoothie. So good. This one's warm. It doesn't even have the banana in it, and I'm enjoying it. So I want you to give a green smoothie a try with the banana, without the banana. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Or do you already have green smoothies? If so, what do you put into them? Let me know in the comments below the video at eat2run.com. And if you want to ensure you're on the list to receive a new video every single week, along with personal stories that I only share in my newsletters, head on over to eat2run.com and sign up to receive info bites delivered to your inbox each and every Thursday. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time on Eat to Run Info Bites. Cream in my teeth? You think snake. Oh.